welcome everybody to the Echo Arena VR Master League. We are diving into some high-octane diamond tier matchups here tonight. Paper versus Wombo combo. My name is NightFiree with 2 E's. I am joined by SirDimwi with no E. No, you got, no E's in there.
No E's.
I don't know about that.
Well, I mean, the eyes are just better. So.
3, okay, all right.
You know why eyes are better?
Yeah, what's the joke? Why?
Because I'm better.
Oh. I walked into that one. I walked into that one.
Hi,
We are here for some excellent action, though. We've got both teams right up into the lobby. I mean, what do you think we're going to get? This is, again, what we're talking about, Dimwi, where the pressure is on, right? They are competing for a slot in that top 6. You have to be ranked 1 through 6 in Diamond to be able to compete in the Challenger Cup next weekend. This is the last week of regular season that you're going to have, at least for this half, right? We obviously have another opportunity in this challenge for the Challenger Cup, but still, it's the pressure here is on, and these wins. I mean, this win matters the most out of all of the games you've played this season. These W's here are the most important.
Yeah, it's particularly with that recency bias. Yeah, because this is these two teams, both of them. Now, there's no guarantee. A loss here does not guarantee either of them are out. I mean,
sure,
it might. We just don't know whether or not it guarantees one of them dropping out. But a victory here, again, I don't want to use the word guarantee just because we don't know the nuanced numbers. We don't know the specifics, but a victory here would put them in a very, very good position to likely carry over into the Challenger Cup for next week, and that is just less than 2 weeks away, just over a week away, a week from this Saturday. So yeah, a victory here, very important for both these teams. Unlike the last game, where a victory was really only important in terms of standing to one team, as Overkill was not likely to fall out of that Challenger Cup position at all. They're not. When I say not likely, I mean not at all. No, it's just not possible. They're too far ahead. But so even though they do have that reputation to protect, they want to maintain that #1 position. They want to maintain that dominance. Here, it matters in that a loss could end up you not even being able to show up to the Challenger Cup. So I expect these two teams to be playing at the top of their game with the narrowest margins. We were talking about that last game, how narrow the margins are at this high up on the ladder, this close to Master Tier. And I expect that to kind of be the name of the game here. Is just narrow margins, high speed, well thought, well considered playmaking.
Yeah, I was just doing a little look in here at the ranks, and so we talk about Bangarang. I think they were 3rd in Diamond. If they lost, so they're going to go down. Paper are 4th. If they win, that's going to be this is when the swing is going to get bad. If Wombo win, it might even get worse because 5th is going to move up. There could be some serious shifting in this last week, like we're talking about here. So, we're gonna have to keep our eye all throughout this week on all of these diamond tier matchups, and obviously the master ones too. We want to know who's going to be ranked 1 through 4 in master. But it's an exciting week for Echo Arena. That's for dang sure, and I am super stoked to be casting. It's been a great jump back into Echo Arena for me. These last few games, they've been really high octane, and I think we're going to get, again, another great matchup here today between these two teams.
Yeah, I do think we are going to get a fantastic matchup, and I do hear that they're ready up, finally coming through here. Just to kind of introduce the two teams here, you got Paper on the left in orange. That is Heck, Toki, Original, and Jay Franzel. And then on the right in blue is Wombo Combo, Hanavelli, Price, Ryruff, Lufu, and that A Falco. As we're going to get started here in round 1 between these two teams. The teams are lined up in the tubes. Countdown is over. We're going to get a wash out here, and it will be Paper getting the hands on it first. That is Original ducking that chain and getting it sent to the near side wall.
Good bit of active juking there coming out the gate. Has the legs warmed up. Good squat there. Dodges what is a good blitz, and now we're into a bit of a holding pattern. The early stages of this duel as these teams sort of feel out what kind of strategies they're going to be deploying. And really just a bit of a waiting game as Heck finally fires one up to the top of the zone. A good bit of dodging there. A disruption from Ryra forces a pass to go into the midfield and a bit wide, and allows Wombo to regain possession.
That's a Ryra. Just going to walk this one to the near side to make some time, let his team get into position. Goes ahead and sends it to Luffy here on the back line. Lufu not going to be contested, so just taking his time, going to send that one across. Hanavelli far side, kind of in the square position. Hanavelli pushes up, and now Lufu going to occupy the back line now in more of the diamond, kind of a compressed diamond here. And taking their time. You know, that's that was one of my favorite positions to be in as a backliner. You know, when you get that disc and hold it on the that double diamond there, as Lufu's going to have to track this one down. It's taking him a while. The other team is going to get a chain together, a boost in, picked up there, set in. Toki brings it in for the 3. Your first goal of round 1 is going to be Paper on the board here, up 3-0.
Really nice shot over the shoulder, almost a hook shot. The fadeaway there, turns and fires, finds the 3. Also, welcome everyone from Echo Arena VRML 2. You've tuned into the start of a great series, hyped up for this Paper Wombo combo matchup. And as we dive back into the action, we'll see if Wombo can answer back. That 3, huge for them to kick them off. And now the pass to the bottom of the zone, floats it around. Wombo trying to get their offense going, but Paper, you can see the aggression there. The stack flying in, the 3-man stack nonetheless on defense, able to disrupt that play, and now the attack tries to come through. Wombo able to regain control there. A nice scoop up from Ryra, fires it back into Paper's zone.
Hanavelli, good recovery here at near side wall, though. Looking at 3 orange bodies between him and the goal, so he goes ahead and shallow reset there to Lufu, who's over the bow tie, sending this one across. So Price is was immediately under pressure, so backs it out. Ryruff going back to Price. Price looking behind the goal there to Hanavelli, who gets the 1v1 against the goalie, who has to turn around, tries to make the play, is not able to get the stop. And Wombo combo on the board here, still down by 1, but they've broken the ice for themselves.
Yes, they have, and that's, you know, they said, hey, we're a threat too. I know they haven't really had their offense working yet, but finally they managed to fire in a good play onto the backside of that goal. And again, we'll see if Wombo can pile on a few more points or if Paper are going to come out here. But we're 3 minutes in and it's only been 5 points scored, Dimwy. These guys are having trouble breaking through each other's lines, and you can just see a bit of hesitancy, it seems like, from some of these offensive plays where they just can't get the setup they're looking for. You can see on your mini map, they're just flying around looking for coverage, hunting for any sort of open space to attack. There's an open space. The shot comes flying in just to the lower end of the zone. Hanavelli is up to the top, and he fires it back into the midfield.
Yeah, this one down in the valley there. Ryruff gets it picked up, cleared out. Is that going to be on? No. Ooh, narrowly, just barely tipping off of the shield there. And picked up by Original. Stunned out, but not before he gets that one sent to the side as Toki sends it away as well. But Lufu going to get it recovered here on the back line here for Wombo Combo. So back in possession as Wombo Combo, still down by 1, but still over 6 minutes to go as Price has it in the goal, in the bubble. It pulls everybody out to him, gets an open goal shot there, gets it in for the 2. Wombo Combo is taking the lead.
Really nice job there. And it almost feels like in some of those cases, you're almost hurting your chance at stopping that goal because you have 2 defenders diving out there, blocking vision from your goalie behind them. So the goalie can't see where the disc is coming or what angle it comes out, and then suddenly the disc is there. And so either way, a good attempt on defense, but still a good job from Wombo to pull him out and find that thread, find that gap in the coverage. Able to put up a few points on the board and keep that lead 4-3, but again, the attack here from Paper, the setup a little bit hesitant to push far forward, and it allows Wombo to regain disc control. They haven't been able to really get inside the zone of Paper since they scored that 3. Wombo have really been applying a lot of pressure in the zone here.
Yeah, they really have, and still in possession is Wombo Combo. I mean, I kind of want to pull up the possession stats here, although I'm a little surprised. Possession actually right about equal. Wombo Combo only ahead by about 10 seconds. Also notable is despite how much possession we appear to be seeing here, shots taken is only 3-2 in favor of Wombo Combo. So only 5 shots total so far taken in this game. It just shows you how adept the defense is and how well read the offense is for both teams, as neither are taking any unnecessary risk here. You just see them continuing to cycle this dish, trying to open up some lanes there. As Original gets impatient, moves out of the bubble, and that opens it up there as Price gets a 1v1, brings it in, and Wombo Combo is going to push up by 3.
Yeah, you saw the dive there, tried to reach up and snag it, but the overhead shot comes in and just a bit offset there from the goalie. Can't get the hand on disc. Finds a nice 2, and Wombo advanced their lead up a bit. But again, it's just one goal. It's a 3 away from Paper being right back into this one. And with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left, they got all the time they need here as they do again, kind of botch their push out into the zone of Wombo. There's a good intercept though, the shot on goal. Oh, they're trying to capitalize on that air, but can't quite execute. That clear doesn't come all the way through, so opportunity here for maybe Wombo, Paper to get their hands on the disc, but they just cannot get that offense set up. The Wombo defense, all the brawling. If you look at, I think 12 stuns coming in now from Hunavelli, just shutting down this offense from getting set up at all.
And what is kind of also at play here is I mean, you see how they're having to set up again. And once again, Paper just collapsing it on their own bubble. Ryroff doing some juking. Somehow threads the needle there, gets that one in over the hands of the goalie. And again, got to point out the margins we're working with here. Look at how little room Ryroff had to work with. That's how much, that's how tight he has to squeeze to make that offense happen. And again, the thing I was going to point out before is that this is a game, it's very clear that both these teams are aware that this one kind of comes down to who makes the most mistakes, and that's why we're seeing kind of that lower scoring line and these more considerate setups and passes and attacks on the bubble. But what you're also noticing is, okay, as you get further into this game, players start getting a little impatient, and that's where the big mistakes are going to happen. That's why we had the open goal shot, although it didn't go in a little bit earlier. That's why we saw certain turnovers happening, was players getting impatient, although not impatient. Here's Paper, big setup. One more pass to Tokyo. That shot's going to go wide. Hunavelli with a recovery. Original with the recovery, trying to get it back in, but Hunavelli will get that one cleared.
Yeah, again, Hunavelli just brawling out inside the zone, doing a great job of stunning and disrupting this offense as they try to get those passes off. They just can't get the connection they're looking for, and again, just having trouble in that bubble. Wombo Combo doing a great job of shutting it down, and Paper doing a great job of finding these rebounds here on this offensive push, continuing to apply the pressure as we move into the 2-minute drill. Price scoops that one up, fires it down tunnel. Oh, what a great read from Heck. Pops out of nowhere and intercepts what is going to be a full clear and a push and a bit of a bounce back all the way back to Original, who is in the backfield. Toki able to scoop it up. A great cross pass there, and Heck finds the two. As he's stunned, the disc floats out of his hand to the bottom of the zone.
I'm going to be honest, I'm glad they got that goal because they were working so hard for that. They really were. That was some fantastic play there from Paper. To get that one in. So congrats for finally getting the confidence back. It took them a while. It's been a while since they scored a goal in this game. They get that one in. So because I'm pretty sure it was just that three to start the game. They have not scored since that first minute. Although this one's going to turn. Doesn't turn over. Wombo Combo maintaining possession through mid. Only narrowly as Toki gets a hand on it, scoops it away. But Lufu is on the back line, going to be able to handle that one cleanly and efficiently, although just going to start backing that one up a little bit, try to draw that Paper defense out as we're almost to the minute mark here. Wombo Combo still up by 3 in this first round, and Ryroff under assault, gets stunned out though. He gets it sent in there to Price, who inverts, sends that one up. Maybe an opportunity here for Hunavelli, bring it in, and no, stunned out and picked up by Heck, who's going to start turning this one around for Paper.
Yeah, Paper is going to they're trying for this round. They are keeping this thing close. And Wombo have not scored enough points to lock in a comfortable lead just yet. They are obviously 3 points up, but they might extend that up a little bit. There's a good dive and stun, disrupting that attempted dunk, but the disc stays into the hands of Wombo, and the time ticks down. Now 30 seconds left. Paper are going to have to interrupt this offensive push attempt as that toss goes a bit wide, and then attack of their own. Here comes the stack flying in, gets dispossession, punches it down tunnel. Is that a shot on goal? It is, just off the back of the zone, and almost a 3 attempt, but he's disrupted the stun. There's a slap down onto the goal. That gets just barely snagged by Lufo, and Wombo were feeling the heat.
Yeah, and Ryroff going to get this one cleared out with only 8 seconds to go here. They might get one more opportunity. Not there, though. Hunavelli's going to get that one in for the 2, and that will ice it. Wombo Combo will be taking round 1, 10-5 over Paper here. But what a round. How close was that round? Utterly ridiculous possession time. Ultimately, in the end, Wombo Combo coming away with a minute of possession time over Paper here, which translates to 2 extra shots. They get 9-7. Shots in favor of Wombo Combo. Just shows you. That's how go. I don't know what else to say. I'm kind of losing the train there. This is just a fantastic round.
Again, the theme that you gotta look at here is Hunavelli just stunning out 22 stuns in this first round here. you know, the next best on the other team is 13. So he's inside the zone disrupting this Paper squad, and I think it's a key element in really what is maybe slowing up the Paper offense. They just can't get up and set up. They're stunned out the whole time. There's no open passes, and so the disc just sits in the QB's hands, not able to be passed up into a position that they're looking for. It's a strategy that's working pretty dang good for Wombo so far, and I'm not sure what the counter is going to be that Paper are going to have to look for in this next round.
Yeah, I'm curious what their discussion is in the spawn room there. What adjustments they think they need to make, because I mean, they did not look bad. Paper did not look bad in that first round. They played exceptionally well. I mean, it's only a 2-goal game. That defense is why Wombo Combo had to play the way they did, was because of the Paper defense, because of how good the Paper defense is. So yeah, it's I expect it just as close, just as narrowly close a second round here. As we are in it, Paper gets the possession off of that neutral joust. Heck handling it here on the back line as him and Price get both stunned out. Original. I don't know why I keep doing that with Original and Hanavelli. Original up to Toki, brings it in. And there you go. 22 seconds in to round 2. Paper is on the board.
You can read not the right name instantly, but you can't read the right name when it's in front of you. Toki finding the 2 there, but a great job nonetheless. Pushes it up early there for Paper, and again, Wombo Combo, they're looking to lock in this series because this the one matters, right? If they can take this round, they have the series, and they've pushed themselves up into a position where they're most likely going to be secure in advancing into the Challenger Cup next weekend. Nobody wants a loss. Neither one of these teams want to be in a place where their fate could be determined by another team's win. And so the pressure here starts to kind of elevate a little bit now. Wombo a round away from locking it in, and Paper obviously trying to take this to a best-of-3. And so a great start for Paper. 2-0 out the gate, able to push up an early lead, and we'll see what happens here for this round 2. Wombo able to get possession again. Their offense has been great so far.
Sending their opportunity. Hanavelli trying to take that one in. 1v2. Oh, what a recovery. Yeah. What a recovery there. Price in the right place at the right time. Gets that one off the rebound. In for the 2. Wombo Combo have tied it up here in the second round. We're only a minute and a half in.
Yeah, really good. I mean, for Price to be there, that's just a great read. It's a great all-around coverage. It's like you're just covering that back toss. You're covering the chance of a miss. And playing the position perfectly, able to follow up and make that 2 secure. It was going to be a missed shot to the bottom of the zone, but instead we're tied up 2 apiece, and Wombo slapped that disc back into Paper's zone and apply the pressure. Here comes the stack. The double's there. Ryruff is there trying to get his hands on the disc, both of them battling back and forward. The stun comes into the favor of Ryruff, and Wombo's going to be able to now prepare for an offensive push.
Lufu occupying the back line here. Lufu and Ryruff, in fact, both of them kind of occupying Ryruff more of a shallow back line. Now pressing in, juking around, juking around Original, and then just gonna go ahead and send them back to Lufu. Did not like the odds of that rush. Lufu is looking to draw someone out of the bubble, but no one on Paper biting this time, as that one does get sent in. As Toki gets it recovered. I'll point out there that it was Lufu that got impatient first. And that's what led to the turnover, the initial turnover, although they did get it back. But that's what it was. Lufu was waiting for them to get impatient and then got impatient himself. And I was just going to send this one across to Ryruff, and another attempt here for Wombo.
Still the attack. It's been Wombo with the disc for a good portion of, I would say, round 1 and now round 2. Despite the scoreline being so close, Wombo have really kept the pressure onto the defensive side of Paper. Paper finally able to clear it out, and now they get a chance to go back on the attack, and it's an easy 2. Heck, floats that one in, no contest. There might have even been an opportunity to pass it outside of zone and look for a 3 there. There was so much time. But, hey, you take the points that are in front of you, and heck, locking in 2 does give them the lead.
You know, I do want to point something out here, despite the fact that Paper just took the lead there. In just 2.5 minutes of this game, Wombo Combo have gotten up over another full minute of possession time over Paper. Off of that last one, Ryruff sets up Price. Stopped there by the goalie who comes out to challenge. Hunter gets a hand on it, stunned out, and Original with the pickup and the clear. Almost an opportunity there for Wombo to tie it back up, but this one's all the way back down. There's a clean chain. Orange chain getting away there. Jay Franzel gets there first, sends it in for the 2. Paper, just like that, are up by 4.
Yeah, they're looking at round 3 already. You know, they got obviously 5 minutes, 6 minutes left here of this round, but they are certainly getting a little bit more momentum right in here, and Wombo have to bounce back from what is seemingly a little bit faster Paper squad. A good clear, a good couple of clears here with fast stacks have locked them in some pretty uncontested points, and Wombo have to be reacting to this shortly. You see they're sticking to their methodical style of offensive rollout, but this is getting disrupted now in round 2. A good pickup there, good couple of stuns from Original and Toki. A pass there through the center gets picked up. That's a great intercept.
And a chain there to pick it up. Ryruff looking for the lock shot. Is that going to be out? No, just off of the post. And back out of the bubble as we approach the halfway mark of the second round. And possibly the halfway mark of this game as this one's sent into that tube there. Jay Franzel with the pickup. That's a shot. That is on. 32 meters out. Jay Franzel from the tube hits it 18 meters a second. Paper's going to go up by 7.
I mean, that is a scorcher from long range. A great 3 picked up there for the likes of Paper, and now they've just got a real comfortable lead. They are in a great spot for the second half of this round. And again, they're thinking round 3 already. And this is what Wombo have to kind of capitalize on. They now have to regain control of the second half of this game. They can easily bounce back. 7 points is 3 goals, not out of scope. And so we will see what this offense is capable of as the time does tick away.
As this one, Ryruff, near side trap, has to get that one away. Though the setup, Lufu, good recovery, sending it up now into the hands. Looking to get it to Huntavelli. Huntavelli trying to track it down. Does his price nearby as 3 orange players also nearby. Goes ahead and resets that one to Lufu on the back line. Nice communication there from Wombo Combo. As Lufu's going to go ahead and send them across to Ryruff. And you see, once again, Paper is just, they stuff that bubble. Yeah. All 4 of them get in there. They don't care what the defense is doing. They all get in there. And again, they stop that one from happening, though. Good defensive chain there from Wombo Combo to pick this one back up in their own zone and back in possession to turn this one around. Still 3.5 minutes to go, but a 7-point game.
Yeah, Paper are doing a great job of just shifting well to this offensive rollout style of Wombo. The defense is reacting nicely to the methodical approach. Both of them playing it methodically, and it seems that Paper are able to just barely stay, well, not barely, but able to stay in front of Wombo for at least the majority of this second round. They had a tough start to round 1, and I think that was the real crux of it. There was 8 unanswered points for Wombo in round 1, and now Wombo haven't been able to find that rhythm. Paper have been able to pause this game, so to speak, as this time ticks away, and are now in a really comfortable position. They can really just play how they want, and maybe this is what they have to take into round 3, this kind of energy.
Nice dish cycling here from Paper. Get that one back to Hack, you know, so it didn't go straight to Hack. Oh, big opportunity. Franzel's going to get the 1v1. How does that happen? Oh, that's once again, I mean, this is again, this goal comes down to mistakes. And I don't want to hammer on Wombo Combo too hard. There's a reason they're at the top of the ladder here. They're a fantastic team.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't make a whole lot of mistakes. With that one right there, Jay Franzel left completely alone above the goal there. You know who used to score from that same position was Lemming. Palador's old teammate there on the championship team, Eclipse. Huntavelli's going to bring this one in. Maybe an opportunity for Wombo Combo. Set up there. Ryruff turns it around. Goes above. Huntavelli gets it in for the 2. They're back within 7, but only 2 minutes to go.
It's really almost like a game of stealth. The last goal from Paper, he managed to just sneak past his man-on-man coverage for they found that pass. There again, the stun comes in, the setup, and it almost looks like they're going to dip back the way they've been playing, where they're going to try and reroute and redirect the disc, but instead he almost does a full 360 and comes back for the pass for the 2. A great bit of play there, but is it a little too late? That's the question. Wombo now with 4 points. They still have a good way to come back here, and with a minute 30 We'll see if it's possible. There's a full clear all the way down, almost a shot on goal, but that's scooped up by Toki. And so now that it's into the hands of Paper, it's going to force this entire Wombo team to try and get their hands on this disc, or it's going to be around 3.
I'm about 90% certain that if Toki hadn't gotten that one in the goal, that was on its way in.
Yeah.
It would have gone in off the backboard, I'm pretty sure. This one's going to get dumped all the way down. A minute to go here. Minimum of 3 goals required here from Wombo Combo. Still technically kind of time. Basically, they have to score 3 goals in 11 seconds. Which is probably not going to happen here. So we are looking at around 3 here. As Paper back in possession. Toki sending it in. There it is. Another goal there. We're still going to have 20 seconds or so. 24 seconds, give or take. Once we come out of the tube, 25 seconds. But yeah, Paper will be taking round 2 here.
Yeah, we are moving on to a round 3 in this series, and we got to start looking forward to that, as does this Wombo team as they roll out on offense. Present the threat to the Paper squad moving into round 3. That's sort of the goal here in these last 30 seconds. If they can put some points on the board and say, hey, look, we're capable of scoring, that's going to be good momentum going forward. At the same time, if Paper can shut it down, it's going to be good momentum from there. Good cross pass goes just a touch wide, and a solid bit of defense, again, from Paper. Prevents Wombo from getting any momentum for round 3, but we see Wombo won round 1 with some good energy at the start. It's really, how is the start of this round 3? That's going to determine where we go, Dimwi.
Yeah, I think so as well, because both these teams have kind of shown how they can, they can take a round here as going to round 3. Obviously, that's the situation. And I also want to point out that, again, despite okay, so in the last round, I pointed out that Wombo Combo had a full minute of possession time over Paper, and Wombo Combo won that round 10-5.
Yeah.
The second round, Paper's winning at 13-4, but Wombo Combo has pushed that up to 3 minutes and 10 seconds advantage of possession time. Despite that advantage, over 2 minutes of possession time they got over Paper in that second round. Paper is going to take it 13-4. Unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. Also, I mean, shots taken 18-14 in favor of Wombo Combo. You know what that means? This one is down to saves, and you got Toki there, 3 saves. Jay Franzel, 2 saves. Original, 1 save. This is a what a performance here from Paper.
Well, and again, you look at the stuns. If you know, they have really elevated a lot from Paper. A lot more stuns coming in this last round. Hunavelli not able. I mean, he found 8 stuns that round in comparison to 22 in round 1. So, you know, the disruption of this Paper defense and offense really worked well that last round. They made a great adjustment in round 2. They need to keep that going for round 3, and that's exactly what they're trying to do as they do secure that early joust.
Original. Quick. Toki does get it. So a big stop there in the goal, but Toki gets it back and sends it in for the 2 there. Paper going to get the first goal here of round 3. Just kind of showing everybody that Paper's still kind of on the run right now.
Yeah, a quick snag and hand transfer from Toki there gets them that 2. You saw that great from the wonderful camera perspective of Wonder T-Man, doing a great job on the cams for us today, putting us some great angles and replays. Shout out to him. As we do get into another great push-up, Hunavelli finds a great give and go from Raya Ruff, and they are quickly bouncing back. We're tied 2 apiece.
Yeah, and we've kind of seen this in all the rounds, as we do get a timeout here. We've kind of seen this in all rounds, though. The kind of one team scoring and then the other team immediately getting an answer there. I think there was only one round that wasn't a tie. It was 3-2 instead of 2-2 or 3-3. But it was just for intrigue's sake here. Paper is the team that took the timeout here. I'm not sure what the situation is, as I'm seeing everybody's in the game.
Looks like maybe a headset, some sort of technical headset issue, maybe a bit of a stutter or a disconnect there on the actual device. But hopefully we'll get back into it in short time. Either way, kind of a good timeout to take, right? This has been a very quick series. These last few rounds have been super intense. And it kind of just felt like we flew from round 2 to round 3 there with very little break. Maybe it's because round 2 was so intense all the way through. I don't know. But a pause here that can certainly be used by both teams. You can see Wombo trying to stay loose with their Stacks, and on the other side, Paper, maybe conversing, just relaxing. I don't know what they're doing over there on their side of the arena, but both teams, again, got that pressure on their shoulders here, as these matchups are going to determine where they lie at the end of this week, which determines if they move on to the Challenger Cup in the weekend. Next weekend, not this week.
Yeah, next weekend. And really excited for that Challenger Cup, by the way. It's going to be good. That is going to be, those are going to be some seriously well-fought matches. You're not going to win it, and not going to want to miss it. And as well, the format has changed from last season. Last season, it was a round robin featuring 6 teams, 4 from the ladder, 2 from master. And this season, it's going to be double elimination featuring 8 teams, 6 from the ladder, 2 from master, and the top 2. So you're not going to have, basically, you just don't have the grand finals. You have the finals match, and then the winner of that match is going to move on, and then the loser of that match goes to what is usually called the bronze match, and then the winner of that game is the team that's going to go on. So that's kind of how that's going to be settled out there. So really excited for that new format. You know it's going to be hype. You know it's going to be exciting, especially when you get to those elimination games where teams it's either win or you lose your chance at master tier. And the way the kind of league, the way the league has grown, the hunger for master tier just gets stronger and stronger. That desire to get in, that need to get in, and yeah, it's we're gonna see it full tilt in that first Challenger Cup next weekend. Weekend after next.
I mean, it's going to be an incredibly hype week here of games. You're going to be wanting to keep your eye on this channel. If you're not following already, hit that follow button. You're going to want to keep your eye on this channel. It's going to be filled with action this week, and then obviously next weekend's that Challenger Cup. And so, yeah, there's so much good at Go Arena, Dimwi. I am super excited, and we finally are going to get the rest of this round 3 as we get back into the action. It's an offensive joust for Paper, as we are tied up 2 apiece. Oh, what a great intercept. They tried to back clear, and Jay France dives out, dunks it for 2, coming out with aggression from Paper.
I want to see this replay. I missed it on the stream delay. I want to see this replay. I want to see how he jumped out for that. Oh, it was below. Wow, that was just he was in the right place. Good coverage. Yep. That was great coverage. My goodness. Can I speak? As Paper now up by 2.
I mean, a good overall team effort there. The pressure applied onto the disc holder, forcing that error on that back pass. You know, maybe wouldn't have done that if he wasn't under pressure. So just a great job all around from that squad to force that error. And now they're going to try and pad on a little bit more. Wombo are able to get their hands on their disc, as it did float around in the midfield for a bit. And now they're able to set up for the attack. Look at how quick this Paper defense is back in the zone, though. This is a one-on-one opportunity that Unavelli finds. However, the rest of that defense did not get back in time. And an opportunity that is capitalized on by Wombo ties it up.
Hana Valley getting that one in on a slam. Beautiful slam there right in the face of the goalie, too. If I was a goalie, I would be frustrated, to be honest. I would have been. He's probably done it to me, and I probably was frustrated. As Heck is going to send that one across there to Toki. Toki right back across to Original on the near side. Original moving up here. Has a little bit of room. Is one player in front, Ryruff nearby, but Ryruff's actually going to go all the way back to the goal. Now it's going to be Hanavelli coming out to challenge. And there's a soft reset there to Heck on the back line. As they do get that Hanavelli stunned out. If they continue to press up, they can get the 4v3. If they don't stop moving, bringing it in. Franzel doing some jukes, setting up Heck, who brings it in. Off of the head of the goalie there of Lufu. Paper is going to take the lead here, 6-4.
I mean, Lufu nearly shut that down. They almost waited too long. Paper had 3, almost 4 inside the bubble, and Lufu almost headbutts it out. I mean, that was a near save under incredibly tough circumstances. Wombo not making this easy for Paper, and now they go on their offensive joust. I'm assuming a quick bounce back is at least on the mind for Wombo here.
Hanavelli at mid, going to softly send that one back to Lufu on the back line. Lufu back up to Hanavelli, 2.5 minutes off the clock. Hanavelli sending this one across in the hands of Ryruff. Ryruff wants, I don't know. I don't even know how to call that one. That was just fantastic. As Ryruff's going to get it back there on the far side, currently inverted. Doesn't have anyone attacking. Goes for the pass there to Price. Price gets it in for the 2. They're tied up once again, 6-6 with 6 minutes to go.
Yeah, a great dunk coming in there from Bryson. Again, I don't know if he needed to do that, but the security of the dunk to really guarantee the points coming through there. And I guess it's not a guarantee. You can get stunned out in that process, but still a great bit of point scoring coming in from both sides. And now Paper do not get to approach. They don't even get through the zone of Wombo. A huge intercept from the Price Hunavelli stack puts the disc back into their hands. Franz is stealthed on the other side of that geode, though, scoops up what was a set-up bounce pass and is able to prevent the attack from Wombo.
Oh, and a long shot there. Gets stopped last second. And Price gets that one as well on the recovery. Beautiful stop there from Wombo Combo. Beautiful pair of stops as Jay Franzel's going to handle this one on the far side. Juking around a little bit as we approach the halfway mark of this third round. Jay Franzel trying to juke.
Wow.
Come on.
Through the hands of the goalie, Franz finds a gap in coverage. 2-point lead as we work our way into the second half of this final round 3. It's not a lot of points, Dimwee. 2 is not a place that Paper can comfortably sit. Wombo have been doing great answering back, and they're going to go on their offensive joust to do just that.
I'm just annoyed that that was a goal. Yeah, I'm taking us off script. I'm pulling out my soapbox right now, and I'm gonna rant about what I'm just kidding. As Luffy's gonna handle this one. I want to though. That should not have been a goal. I mean, it's a great goal. Great goal. It was a good goal. That was just. How do you get that by 3 defenders like that? Anyways, all right. Lufu has it right now. Currently down by 2 is Wombo Combo. Lufu sending this one up into the hands there. Ryruff looking to go across to Hana, but Hana was having to compress in. He was under pressure there by Original. Original trying to make a play there, isn't able to as Hunavelli gets that one sent back to Lufu on the back line. Just over 4 minutes to go here in this third round. Still a 2-point deficit here. Wombo Combo, as they set this one in. Nice setup. Nice shot there, Ryruff. You see what he did there? He went for the shot and then hesitated for a moment, and that's what froze the goalie. He gets it right through the goalie's chest, in for the 2, and they're tied up once again.
Yeah, and Paper trying to play the man-on-man defense that does not work out there. The coverage slips just a touch. That pass able to float through, and we're tied. Yes, as you say, Dimwee, with only 3.5 left. Not a lot of time, and things are going to start to get a little hectic. When you talk about the pressure being on, now is really when things get elevated. There's a great pass to Jay Franz and a ding off of the corner. Again, just barely finding a gap in coverage. Franz able to thread the needle on that shot, puts another 2 on the board for Paper.
Yeah, that was gorgeous. Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. That's the kind of ding you want to hear.
Oh.
No?
Yeah.
I mean, it's you don't get very many like rebound goals like you know what I mean? It's obviously off the backboard a little bit, but like
right.
Off that the bar is so narrow, and when you get them, it feels so good.
It's also maybe it's because there's also so much pain to the ding. When you miss and you don't get that goal, it hurts so bad. So the opposite obviously feels so good. And this is interesting. Wombo not really worried about the time. As you see, they're playing patiently on this push. They want to secure the points. They're not concerned about ticking this clock down as we get down into what is 2:35. Ryruff able to just work his way past several defenders, goes uncontested without any stun, and dunks it in for 2, tied up again, 10 apiece.
I got to point this out because this is nuts. This is absolutely so. I pointed out after the second round, Wombo Combo had that over 3 minutes of possession time.
Yeah.
They're now over 6.5 minutes.
Wow.
They've earned over 3.5 minutes of extra possession time in this third round over Paper. That is absolutely ridiculous. But what's also notable is how quickly Paper's been able to score in comparison.
Speaking of
Original. Oh my goodness, 18 meters out, hits it for the 3. That is a major goal here for Paper late in the round. Less than 2 minutes to go, I presume it's gonna be Wombo Combo. It is, Wombo Combo gonna take the time out here to slow this one down.
Yeah, what could be a massive kickoff to this 2-minute drill for Paper. I mean, it is a huge kickoff. They've locked in a 3, a perfect timeout truly from Wombo to sort of pause what could be this threat, recollect their thoughts, and make sure they have the proper approach moving forward to what is this final minute 48 of this series. I mean, you look at the scoreline, we're tied up 1 round apiece. In the first round, Wombo came out strong, an 8-2 early lead. That gap closed very fast, but Wombo held on. Round 2, Paper kind of dominated, running away with that lead throughout round 2, doing a great job of staying and maintaining that lead. And now as we get into round 3, we're getting a bit of best of both worlds where these teams are just duking it out. Wombo's answering back with their methodical style, but Paper, like you said, is just quick to respond. And so we'll see if Wombo can bounce back. They've got a minute 40 left on the clock to work with, a minute 35. You can see the hype is there. They're locked in. And it's just 2 goals or a 3 as we push off for our final. Oh, this is hype, Dimwi.
It is. That chain is going to get it stopped there. Price gets it picked up, and then Toki with the recovery there. He's trying to get it sent out through the near side tube. He's going to take a bounce here and in the hands of Lufu. Minute 20 to go here. Still down by 3 as well in the combos. Lufu's walking this one up. And you see Paper once again kind of set up. You look at the mini map, kind of a diamond formation in response to the Wombo combo square currently. As Hanavelli sending that one in, trying to get it to the teammate Ryroff. Not able to get the hands on it though. It'll be slapped out of the bubble once again. But again, into the hands of Wombo combo here with less than a minute to go.
I mean, what is Wombo's plan here? It looks like they're trying to set up for a 3 with this kind of clock burning down. If they have to score 2 twos, they have to move fast about it. They have to lock this in quick, and you can see that's what their attempt is. Oh, actually, the anchor shot from outside the zone. No, just inside. The attempt was there. Tried to set up for the 3, but grazes in before releasing that shot, and the 2 comes through. Now, the blitz has to come in here, and it has to be successful. Otherwise, it's Paper's game.
I think they should challenge the call on that. That was probably a 3. You know, if they get a measurement, it'll probably come back to 3 after the review. As we have 20 seconds to go here, Hex sending this one all the way down.
Great clear.
Oh, no. Very near the goal, but not in. Lufu gets it. It falls into the bubble. Oh, my goodness. That's the ice. Toki just won this game here for Paper. And there you go. Just like that. That's it. That's the end of the game. That's the end of the round. Paper's going to take it 15-12. That is that. I feel for Wombo. I really do.
Yeah. I mean,
really do.
A close series all the way through, drifting into the tunnel and then scrambling for the disc and not able to get a hold of it. Just absolute chaos in the end, but a really fun series to tune in here to, Dimwi. I mean, geez, this round 3 delivered on all accounts. It was a fantastic battle of both squads going at it, both of them warmed up fully and playing at their best. Both of these teams feeling the pressure for the competition, and Paper ultimately coming out on top with 2 rounds at the end of the day. A ton of gifted subs coming in from Smooth Ride, and we appreciate all of those. I think it's 10 Tier 1 gifted subs, Smooth. Jeez Louise, thank you so much for that. Welcome all you new subscribers, and if you do have Twitch Prime, feel free to drop that subscription if it's available. But that's beside the point, Dimwi, because today has been a great day of action.
It really has been. I mean, we saw just some fantastic top of the ladder matches here, the last 2, and then we have that master tier earlier on as well. But that's one thing I love about like the format we use in Echo Arena VRML in particular, Echo Arena VRML. Yeah. This format we use creates so many different hype situations where like it's not just the top 4 teams that we're getting excited about in each cycle. In fact, we're not getting all that excited over those top 4 teams until nearly the end of the season. during the season, it's the top of the ladder. That's the show. Yeah. That's where the show is during the regular season. And I mean, you see why it is that way as we see these teams, how hard they fight. Just because you're not a master doesn't mean you're not that caliber team. Doesn't mean you're not playing at that level. The difference between, you know, well, Ignite is kind of the exception, but the difference between number 2 and master and, you know, the top of the ladder is minuscule. Yep. Minuscule. So, yeah, this is going to be a really exciting Challenger Cup next weekend. Excuse me, weekend after next. I should change that phrasing. It's a week from this Saturday. Yes. So 9 days from today, we will be in that first Challenger Cup, and it is going to be nutty.
Yeah,
nutty.
I'm super stoked for it. Be sure to tune in to that, obviously. And a shout out to all the people that have tuned in here today. I think it's the end of our block. Yeah. I think it's the end of the block, so I think it's our last game of the night. So shout out to all the folks that have stuck around for all of the different games that we've had broadcast live here. A moment, I suppose, to also shout out the YouTube channel. We've been doing highlight reels, and we will be expanding on the content offerings on that YouTube channel. We'll also be eventually moving regular season games to their own channels, so that if you do want to just sort of see highlights and interviews and clips, you're going to want to go follow Echo Arena VRML on YouTube, and then we're also, again, going to be working on having a own channel for all of the past VODs. So if you want to be kept up on all of the games, you can be. But again, I recommend you check it out. We'll be trying to work on more content there throughout the rest of the season, and yeah, a shout out to all the creators as well. They've been putting in good work on those highlight reels. So it's been I look forward to doing more there.
Yeah, definitely going to get a lot more done on the creator team as we continue to move forward. Yeah, especially in the coming weeks. So with that being said, this has been a phenomenal night of games. I can't wait to see what comes. Maybe we get some content from the games tonight. We will see. We'll see in the next few days.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But yeah, with that, I have been SirDimwi. That was NightFiree with 2 E's. Don't forget it. And one of Team Man on the cameras. Thank you everybody for joining us here on these casts here on Twitch. We really do appreciate everybody hanging out and watching because this is what we love to do. This is what we love to do. This right here, and the more people who watch, the more we can do it, the longer we can do it for. So again, thank you for being here with us because we have a long road to go, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be phenomenal. So yeah, with that said, thank you very much. We are gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna turn my AC back on because I am literally dripping in sweat. So have a wonderful evening, everybody. We'll see you in the next one.
And we're underway.
Season 4 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, VRware, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, and ProTube VR.